Hey guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. So today we're going to be talking about Chrisean Rock, and you guys have been very vocal on Chrisean Rock and her situation with Blueface, and I think we're all coming from a similar place with this Chrisean and Rock and Blueface situation. So I thought us guys should talk about it. We'll talk about the comments that have been made, and let's get into the video. So Chrisean, Rock is pregnant currently with Blueface's baby. The baby is due in roughly a month. Now, Chrisean Rock has basically told us, guys, she's told everybody that she is waiting for Blueface. So she's just going to be out here trying to get her money up, and she's going to be waiting for Blueface to basically decide that he wants to be with her and, and to give her that commitment. But we all know what it is. I think we all know what it is right now. And the way he's treated her in this pregnancy, I think we all know what it is, but she doesn't know what it is. We know Blueface doesn't want to commit to her. We see Blueface all the time rubbing in, his relationship is in right now with, the mother of his other two children. And I feel like Blueface is in her face with this, and Blueface is trying to kill this girl. Like, look, I've already got a family. I was just playing around with you. I was just getting money with you. And their whole relationship to me seems to be based on, having money together and, having fun together. But Blueface, to me, seems like one of those baby fathers that always, is going to go back to, his girlfriend that he had in the very beginning. And I think we get that, but Chrisean don't get that. And I feel sorry for Chrisean, because I think Chrisean is going to be left heartbroken. And I think Chrisean is, find it hard to face the fact that she is probably going to have to be a single parent. Blueface, the way he has disrespected this poor girl since she's got pregnant. First, he denied being the father. He was out here telling us this girl is a hoe. This girl don't know who the dad is. This girl be sleeping with bear man. This girl has so many bodies. He was out here disrespecting her from the very beginning when she got pregnant. And let's not even go as far back as their relationship when Blueface was putting hands on her. They're putting hands on each other and the relationship was a mess. Let's just start off from this pregnancy. From time she was pregnant, Blueface has been disrespecting her, humiliating her, and treating this girl terribly in public. And it's sad, and it may be that she just doesn't want to face it, but the reality is there's absolutely no way there's a future with Blueface. Not a good future. All of you guys were, bang on the money when it came to your comments on Chrisean and Blueface in this situation. If you haven't seen the video, it's Chrisean Live talks about Blueface and JAIDYN. That's on the channel. Check it out if you haven't seen the video. But, you guys made some comments, and obviously we don't have time to go through all of the comments, but I'm going to, read some of them to you, because some of them I think they were all bang on the money, but we're just going to read some of them because there's so many. So one person said, you don't love each other. You love him. He don't love you. Let us see you outside and see him pull up for you, for us to believe it. He may be possessive over you, but he don't love you. Now you ready to go jail over this nigga as a mum to be? And as she said, because she said Blueface, will pull up. And then she said, it's a dangerous phase. Can't think logically with a baby in your stomach. Your baby can come any day now. A month and a half is close, child. Women who have stressful pregnancies are known to have severe postpartum depression. So what this lady's saying, which is absolutely right, is like, because she said Blueface, will pull up for her when she calls him. He's going to meet up with her. He's going to link her. He's going to slam her. He's going to be banging her for her whole life if she lets him. Because this is what, disrespectful baby daddies do who are with other women. We all know this. But she's right. She's going to be under stress. She does not want to fall into depression, which this could lead to, because her pregnancy is stressful. It's been a stressful pregnancy because she's with a man that is stressful and stresses her out. She's saying they don't love each other. Correct. I think Chrisean does love Blueface, but Blueface most definitely does not love her. There is no way. And she is definitely doing too much for that guy, and she's right. This girl said she don't really love him. I think she does love him, but she's loving somebody that does not exist, because that man is definitely, in my opinion, not in love. That man is not in love at all. The sort of disrespect he is being showing her. And I love this comment. She said, oh Lord, you about to wait for this man? I was like, I thought the same thing, because at the end of the video she said, like, yeah, at the end of the live she said, yeah, she's gonna just wait for him. She's gonna wait around. There is no way she should be waiting on that man. That man will have her waiting her whole life. He will be wasting out her time. And I feel like she's got this sort of immaturity going on right now where she thinks it's like, you know, and a lot of girls go through this, but you know, the older you get, the more you be like, what is going on, girl? And you know, she's got this thing where she thinks if Blueface is still trying to mess with her in the background, if Blueface is still trying to meet up with her behind, you know, his girlfriend, his baby mama's back, she's got this thing where she feels like Blueface is still with her, he's still into her. She thinks the laugh is on, you know, JAIDYN. She thinks the laugh is on her because Blueface is still trying to mess with her. And she's in this game, and it's a mix-up game that a lot of men like to play. And it's a game where they play the two women off against each other when the real person who is to blame is a man who is in the middle. And, you know, he's playing them, and she thinks when she's getting at her and he's still meeting up with her and she's getting in her face, she thinks, you know, look, he's still into me, you know. But it's not a game because this is serious. The baby is coming, and this man is absolutely, you know, being disrespectful. And I feel sorry for her. And, you know, she's been in a state before. And, you know, I don't know if she's going to be able to cope when she really finds out, you know, what Blueface is really about. The fact that he's being, you know, so open publicly with his family, he's trying to build, you know, JAIDYN's career, he's doing all of this. It seems to me like he wants this to be in Chrisean's face, and he's trying to give Chrisean a message, and it seems to be a message that she's just not getting right now. And the message is that, you know, he is not going to be in a relationship with her, and he's already taken, and he's given her that message. And the thing about guys, they mess about with you, and they will feel no way about disrespecting you after. Therefore, no way about cussing out your name. Therefore, no way about telling you they don't like you anymore. This is how, you know, a lot of men be. And I feel sorry for Chrisean because right now, you know, she's in almost a delusion. She's, you know, she's trying to convince herself that this is something that it absolutely is not. It's not about if they're getting money together or they're not getting money together. He doesn't care about the money. That's why he's decided to go back to his ex who has absolutely less earning capacity, because he doesn't care about the money. This is probably a game he played, you know, throughout their whole relationship. He probably was, you know, always messing about on his, you know, his baby mama and always going back to her. And she just happened to have, you know, fell into it. And I think she almost fell into it partly because she felt like she was a star as well. And she thought Blueface was going to want his financial equal. But some men, they don't need their financial equal. They don't care about having their financial equal. He has enough money on his own, whether he's with her or not. And the disrespect he's showing her tells me that he doesn't care, you know, what she's got going on financially. He don't want to be with her. And I think if she's banking on making that man her husband, she might as well just forget it, because there is no way that man's coming through. I feel like Chrisean, you know, because she's so in love with Blueface, I think she's going to, you know, really struggle when she realises he's not committing to her. And I don't know she's going to cope well being a single parent and just knowing, you know, Blueface is out there just doing his thing and being with other people. And I really love Chrisean, so I'm like really worried about Chrisean because, you know, Chrisean, she's got something about her that I just love. You know, she's sweet. I feel like she's just, you know, she's just young and crazy in love, like the show said. She's crazy in love. And this love she's fell into, it's, you know, just got her in a bad situation because she just fell in love with the wrong guy. The truth is that Blueface, you know, he's toxic, he's bad for her, and he, you know, he's got a girlfriend. The truth is he's got a girlfriend, you know, that girl is, you know, his high school sweetheart. He's been with her since he was, you know, very young. And I feel like, you know, he just messes about with other women, and whether or not in the future he ends up with someone else, right now, while they're young, he's going to keep going back to her. And Chrisean, she just fell into a messy situation, and I don't think she realised what the situation really was, but the situation is one where, you know, he's going to keep going back to his, you know, high school sweetheart, and, you know, he's going to disrespect any woman he meets. And I'm not saying he's not disrespecting, you know, JAIDYN. He's disrespecting her as well. But the bottom line is, it seems to me like he constantly is going to always choose her when it comes to other women. I think at this point, you know, Chrisean has just got to work on building, you know, a life for herself and look at what a life for her and her baby is going to look like, with Blueface just being, you know, a part-time dad that, you know, visits his dad. She's just going to have to co-parent with Blueface, but she's going to need to, you know, get to the point where she starts realising this relationship is never going to be, it's not going to be, it's never going to be what she wants, and it's never going to be what she needs. And she needs to focus on building, you know, a life with her and just a baby. And hopefully, you know, along the lines, she'll meet a decent guy, a guy that generally loves her, a guy where she can be his number one, a guy where he's focused on her, and where she can be happy, where she doesn't have to be fighting with the guy, crying, just doing the most, trying to buy him with her money. A guy who just loves her as a person, loves her soul, loves her energy, loves everything about her, and he's not going to be, treating her like she is nothing. And the truth is, guys, I'm not one to, say you should be doing domestic violence, but sometimes she fights Blueface, and I want to fight that man too. I get it. I get why she wants to fight him. He makes you want to fight him because he treats people so badly. He treats women so badly. The disrespect. I could talk about him all day because the way he treats women is just not acceptable. And it's sad because he's not the only man that's treating women like this. There's other men that are treating women like this. There's men out there that look up to Blueface. They look at Blueface like, he is man goals. That is a man I want to be. And it's sad because right now there is a man out there who is cloning himself on Blueface. So there's going to be more Bluefaces in the future. And the only thing we can do as people and we can do as women is be prepared that when a Blueface comes to us, we're ready for him. We know what it is, and we know what action to take, and we know what actions to not take with a Blueface type of guy. Because, she does not deserve this. And, I just want to say that, I think, she can come up from this. I think she can, get her life where it needs to be. And I think she can make it in the music world without him. One thing she can take from this is that man built her music career for her. So if she wants to at least have one laugh, she can have a laugh on him that he's helped her make money. And she's going to be able to make a lot more money in the music industry now because he pushed her. So at least she gained something from being in a relationship with him. She gained the baby as well. Of course, the baby's going to be, beautiful. And I'm sure the baby may be the thing that makes her, stop drinking, stop fighting, stop living wild. And hopefully the baby will, be the thing that makes her realize that she deserves, a better family lifestyle, not one with a guy who's just, cheating, talking to her like, she ain't nothing. A good example of a man to have around, herself and her baby. Because Blueface is the type of baby father that she's gonna hate. He's the type of baby father that a woman would hate. He's the type of baby father that would come out after and say his baby mum was bitter. And, he would say, this woman, she's so bitter. Of course a woman's going to be bitter if she's going to have a man like that. If she's going to have a man that treats her like that. And that's the type of baby father he is. And he's going to be the type of baby father that in a few years, she is not going to be able to stand him. She's going to see him and she's going to be sick of him. She's not going to want nothing to do with him. I hope she does not give this man any more babies because I think he is just going to be a source of misery for her if she does continue a relationship with him. I'm going to leave you guys with Chrisean so she can talk to you guys a little bit. And, prayers for Chrisean because we know she's going through a lot right now. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all on another one.
I'm blessed. I have a really solid situation going on that's kind of keeping me above water. I'm grateful. I'm spoiled. I'm God's child, so that all that matters. Whew. But yeah, go watch fucking Baddies. With Natalie and fucking Crazy Alive. Whatever. Fuck, I need some ice cream. Hold on, y'all.